guys, it's Patricia. What is up? It is Tester Tuesday. I think this is round 4. And we have 3 new scents to discuss this week. And let's get right into it and we'll review the votes from last week. In first place, on top, is this very pretty blue colored wax, Mahalo Coconut, which is a new release. And this has had 33% of the vote. In second place, my favorite color, yellow. The yellow colored wax of Dumbo, Circus Parade. This one had 29% of the vote. And in third place, the soft red colored wax of Sugared Strawberry, and this one had 19% of the vote. So the order basically went Mahalo Coconut, Dumbo, Sugared Strawberry. Then we had a big drop. And then we had Marvel, 9 Realms, Make Waves, and Saddle Up. So one thing I want to say is I am warming 2 testers of each scent, which is about 1.5 cubes. Now, in the past, I think it was last season, I was really lucky to earn an incentive and earn the bars for the fall and winter, but they did not have such an incentive this time, and they actually offered the preseason sales kit very, very late. So I just chose to go with the testers because I wouldn't be able to do the same for every scent. So I'm just going with the testers, but I think tomorrow my order should be coming in with a lot of the new scents, so I'm excited. So stay tuned for that haul. Let's talk about our first place scent this week. It is Mahalo Coconut. This is one of the new releases, and it is in the fruity category. Let me read you the scent description. It says, "Paradise is only a whiff away with floral Hawaiian lei and violet over fruity, fresh pineapple." So everyone's been talking about the fact that there's coconut in the name and there's no coconut in the scent description. Now, on cold sniff, I definitely get a lot of floral. I can smell like a floral mix. It almost reminds me of blue hyacinth, a little bit. But basically, we've got Hawaiian lei and violet. So we know we've got some florals. And then it talks about pineapple. I don't know. I don't really get a lot of pineapple on cold. Now, I wanted to say, I started this on Tuesday because the votes were like, you could tell this was going to win. So I cheated, and for once it actually paid off. So I started it in here in my bedroom. I took my 2 testers and I put it in my 25 watt bulb warmer. So roughly 1.5 cubes instead of 2 cubes that I normally do. And once I started warming it, I could definitely get the coconut. To me, it was like a fruity coconut tropical scent. And I really liked it a lot. It reminded me of a little bit of crazy coconut, but like bump up the fruit. And with some floral, just a little bit of floral. Now, as it warms, it changes. Slowly you lose some of the coconut and the fruit, and you get more floral. So it's one of those scents that it changes as it goes. And the great news about this is it goes, and it goes, and it goes. This is a very long-lasting scent. So let me tell you how it did. Strength and throw was about 7.5 to 8. Like, it was hard to read in terms of how strong it was because the notes kind of changed, but I really liked it. And this sucker lasted 4 days, 52 hours, and then I just took it out. It still had scent, and I just took it out. And I hate doing that, but I had to move on. So to say I was impressed with Mahalo Coconut is an understatement. I was very, very impressed with this one. This one is a definite repurchase. In fact, this is probably, to me, the standout so far for the ones that I've warmed that I really was impressed with. Is it my favorite scent? I like the scent. I really like the scent. It's a nice bathroom scent, be a nice laundry room scent. I think you could probably put in an entranceway. It would be very inviting. It's basically starts out, like I said, a coconut fruity combo. It reminds me a little bit of coconut flower. If you've experienced coconut flower from Scentsy in the past, it kind of reminds me a little bit of that. However, this is a better performer in my opinion. So yeah, this is a really, really good one. I'm going to stop going on and on about it. But if you like those tropical, like coconut fruit medley, and then there's that floral that creeps in, you might really, really like this. So I would definitely pick this one up. Definitely give it a try. Like I said, great bathroom scent. Nice bedroom scent. And the day I had this warming, I remember walking in the room. The sun was beaming in my room. It was nice and warm. I could smell this. It was just, a smile went on my face. So I really like this one. If you wanted to bump up the coconut, if you happen to have crazy coconut, you could add a little bit of this with crazy coconut. If you wanted a little bit more floral, you could add a floral scent plus this and bump it up. If you wanted a little bit more fruit, you could add a fruity scent plus a cube of this. So this is very versatile in my opinion. A nice little scent to experiment with this. This one here is 2 thumbs up for me in terms of performance, and probably about 1.5 thumbs up for scent appeal. And will I be repurchasing this? Most definitely. That is Mahalo Coconut. I really enjoyed this one. Okay, let's talk about our second place scent this week. It is Dumbo Circus Parade. And here is the color of the wax. Here's my wax that I removed. If you're looking for a way to remove wax, the reason it looks like this is I let it cool to a semi-soft consistency, then I scooped it up and I just folded it in half. So that's why it looks like this. And it still has the tiniest bit of scent. This one here on Cold Sniff, it's about a medium intensity, and it's in the citrus category. And this came out when Dumbo was released in 2019. So the scent description for this is a long one. Grab a snack. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome to the greatest scent on earth. Disney Dumbo Circus Parade. Delight in sweet clementine, creamy peach, fresh mango, and vanilla bean. All with your pal Dumbo. Whoa! Very long-winded. Okay, so one of the scent notes we have is clementine, which is a citrus. You get a lot of that here, at least I do. But it's kind of softened a little bit with the vanilla. So there's definitely a little bit of vanilla in here that kind of tames down that heavy note. So it's not like when you smell sun-kissed citrus and you're like, whoa. It's like a very pretty softened, not quite orange dreamsicle, but kind of a little bit like that. Then you add in the other fruits of the peach and the mango. I think that just gives it a little bit of an exotic, more well-rounded fruit kind of family twist. So I get a lot of clementine, a little bit of vanilla, and I think the other fruits are just there to kind of change it up a bit. If you've smelled Scentsy's Citrine from the Crystal collection, or whatever that collection was called, this is like a slight variation of that scent. That scent had nectar in it, and I didn't really care for the nectar. This scent I feel like has nectar in it as well, because it has a tone that I could pick up that are very similar between the two scents. However, this one here is a type of scent, when I first smelled it, I didn't care for it. I warmed it, it grew on me. Now I've warmed these two testers here, and it's grew on me, whatever, enough that I'm going to pick up a bar. And I really like this in my kid's bathroom. It's more citrus than vanilla. I like citrus scents in bathrooms. I think it's nice and refreshing there. So this one here is one that I think is going to appeal to a lot of people. It's a nice citrus scent, a little bit of fruit, tiniest bit of vanilla. And it does seem to last a fair amount of time for me. Now, the time that I warmed the bar, I felt like it lasted a long time, and I had it in a mini warmer. I had it in a small zone. I had 1 cube in each of 2 15-watt mini warmers in a bathroom. It lasted a long time. It's a little bit different when you're putting it in a 25-watt warmer, because obviously it's not quite double the intensity, but it's going to give you a bit of a boost, and it's also going to, warm those scent oils off quicker. So what I did was I had this one going 2 days, 25 hours. And I was fine with that. Like I said, it has the tiniest bit of scent. I warmed it here in my bedroom. I really enjoyed it. I'm happy to have given this another try. It's not a favorite of mine, but I think this is a very reputable Disney scent. Sometimes I'm not crazy about the Disney scents because I find them kind of light. This one I'm pretty happy with. It was about 7.5 to 8 here in my bedroom. I would stick to small to medium rooms for this. Open concept, I don't know if it would be quite so strong. It depends on how big your open concept is, but definitely small to medium zones. I think you would do just fine with this. Is a repurchase for me. In fact, I'm going to be putting an order in as I film this video. I'm going to be putting my order in for the Alice, stuff, and I think I'll pick up some more of this, and that is Dumbo Circus Parade. Okay, let's move on to scent number 3, and that is Sugared Strawberry, and this is in the fruity category, and this was an April 2019 scent of the month, and it's return, and this one did very well last year, so I'm not surprised to see it back. So let's go over the scent description. It says, fusing homegrown goodness with pick and eat fun, Sugared Strawberry blends fresh, luscious strawberries, juicy currants, and California sun-kissed lemons. So the first scent note is fresh strawberry. So strawberry is one of those scents that people are like, is it authentic? Is it fake? Okay, I think that this one starts out authentic. However, once you make the sugar part of sugared strawberry, yes, it's going to get a little artificial because guess what? Sugar is artificial. Anyway, I mean, it makes things taste sugary. So does that make it taste like a true strawberry or smell like a true strawberry? No, it smells like strawberries with a bunch of sugar added to it. And then the second note is juicy currants. And I should say, there's no vanilla. So a lot of strawberry scents, for me personally, I don't gravitate towards strawberry scents. I don't really like the strawberry plus the vanilla combo. Those scents to me smell like lip chap. They smell like Campino strawberries. They smell really fake to me. This is probably the closest I'm going to get to a true strawberry fragrance, even though it does have the sugar. But I just don't love strawberry scents. So do I get super excited about them? Not really. But I want you to think about this as a lot on it, that it can do a lot on its own or it can do a lot as a helper. But let's get back on track. So there's no vanilla in this. So it's quite a bit different from strawberry taffy, strawberry champagne truffle. Even berry of paradise had vanilla. So this does not. This has currant, and some people are like, oh my gosh, currant, that scares me. But currant is kind of like a very intense, juicy, fragrant, kind of tangy berry. And I think what it's doing, they add just a little bit of that so that it kind of lifts and bumps up that strawberry note. It makes this a little bit more strawberry-like, and it makes it a little bit more long-lasting. So I think that that's why they did that, to increase the intensity and to increase the longevity. So can you really smell currants? I don't know. If you try really hard, perhaps. The lemon. Can you get lemon? Yes. So it's just a hint of lemon. It's just enough to brighten it, and it works perfectly in this scent. So I described this one other time as a sauce that if you take strawberries and some sugar and you put it in a blender or a food processor, you buzz it up, put it through a strainer, squeeze a fresh lemon juice. It's nice smooth sauce. Put on cheesecake, put it on like sundaes. That's what it reminds me of. Or if you've gone to Dairy Queen and you have a strawberry sundae, it's kind of that kind of smell. Without the ice cream, just the sauce, okay? So what I did was I had this going in my bedroom too because I cheated this week and I warmed things ahead. And right now we're going into the hour 22 mark here. Strength and throw kind of varies. At first it was kind of low. It was about 6.5. And then it was like about a 7. And then today I felt like it was almost like a 7.5. And last night I felt like it was a 5. So it's probably just the operator error picking up the way the scent smells. But this one, it's being picked up differently by my nose, but it's still going. I can still smell it. Definitely this morning when I walked in the room. I had it going overnight. So if you're someone that likes more fresh, sugary strawberries without vanilla, you definitely want to pick this up. If you do not like strawberry taffy, strawberry champagne truffle, berry of paradise, those kind of scents, then you should probably try this one because you might like it. It's different. This is great for medium-sized rooms. Probably wouldn't warm this in my open concept. Medium is best, or small, I guess, if you want. But this is good on its own, but this has a lot of mixing possibilities. So you could add this to a bakery, even something like a happy birthday to give you a strawberry birthday cake vibe, something like a vanilla bean buttercream or sugar cookie. This would go well with a citrus like Squeeze the Day. This would go well with a watermelon scent. This would go well with, gosh, you could just go on and on, sun-kissed citrus. This would even go really nice with perfect peppermint. This would go probably okay with a lavender scent because a lot of times strawberry and lavender, and you could add even something like a woolly slippers to marshmallow it out a little bit. So lots of options for this one. So pick this one up, even if you don't think you're going to warm it by itself, pick it up to mix with. That's my advice. Now, will I buy this myself? Yes. And I just want to say, this month on my Facebook group, I don't tend to go on and on about my Facebook group, but I decided to myself, I'm going to put a daily feature post up every day about anything new in the catalog. So the day I put this up, I think I got 3 to 4 messages, people wanting to buy this. So anyway, just an important thing to share what you think about the products and highlight their pros and cons. And people are going to, if they're interested, they're going to let you know. So anyway, that is Sugared Strawberry. I think everyone should have this, at least 1 bar in their collection. All right. So now we're going to draw for the 6 scents for this week. But because of the way it's been going, basically I have 5 scents in here. And then I'm going to draw 1 scent from one of the rejected things. So we're going to start seeing some of the same scents again. And I should say, I'm all crazy today. You guys are going to vote for 2 different scents by Wednesday morning. If you cannot vote on YouTube, down in the comment section, please put your 2 votes on my Instagram post. It's Patricia Gates. Find my post and vote there. And always, if you can, check both spots have whether voting is open or closed on the pinned comment here on YouTube. And if the voting is closed, don't add votes because they don't count. But if voting is open, make sure you vote because I like to see what people are interested in. I always kind of want to see what you guys want to hear about, and I just put mental notes like what's popular, what's not. Anyway, scent number 1 this week, Lion King, Circle of Life. Does anyone ever feel like breaking out into Elton John when you say that? Scent number 2, Hibiscus Pineapple. Scent number 3, Strawberry Champagne Truffle. Scent number 4, Toasted Marshmallow. Scent number 5, Squeeze the Day. And scent number 6 for this week is Saddle Up. So let's go through the voting options. Scent number 1, Lion King Circle of Life. This came out with the Lion King Buddy last year, and it's back as a regular catalog selection. Hibiscus Pineapple is a new release scent. Let me just tell you, that one's in the floral category. Scent number 3, Strawberry Champagne Truffle. This was January 2019 scent of the month, fruity scent. Toasted Marshmallow, a summer collection scent in the bakery section from last summer. Squeeze the Day, a June 2019 scent, a citrus scent. And Saddle Up was May 2019 scent of the month, and this I would classify more as a woodsy masculine fragrance. Those are your 6 voting options. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give me a thumbs up so I know you like this kind of video. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you. If you want to be notified when I post any content, you can just hit the little bell and you should receive a notification. So I hope you guys have a great day in your neck of the woods. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.